All right, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to Salesianum School in Wilmington, Delaware, where tonight you will see the St. Elizabeth Vikings against the Salesianum Sals. My name is Mike Lang, along with Jason Winchell. Welcome to the Brian's Loans pregame show. St. Elizabeth comes in with a record of 6-7. Their last game was a win over Howard, 55-41. Justin Money led the way with 15 points. And the Salesianum comes in a record of 7-4. They lost on Monday at Martin Luther King High School in Philadelphia, 71-60.
In overtime.
In overtime.
Another overtime game for the Sals.
And so they are meeting for the second time this year. The first game on January 5th, 52-50, Salesianum over at the St. E Center. So this should be a good one. And let's mention the coaches. Matt Rubenkamp, graduate of Salesianum, coaching at St. Elizabeth's, defending state champions. And of course, the coach of Salesianum, Taylor Trevisan, also graduate of Salesianum. And in his first season, so no state championships yet, but I imagine he may have one or two down the line, or maybe even this year. You never know.
Yeah, they got a pretty good roster, both these teams.
So
should be a good one. Another good one.
We mentioned, we've been talking about it before the game. St. Elizabeth has played the entire season without number 2, Jordan Brown. He is in uniform and out warming up on the floor. And I asked Duff Rubenkamp if Jordan was playing, and his answer was, that's top secret. So we'll find out in about 5.5 or 6 minutes.
Game time decision, I was told.
If Chop's in and they could really use him. It's been a tough year for the Vikings. They've been shorthanded all season long without Chop. He was an integral part of that state championship team last year, the point guard. They do have some players on that team, Justin Money, Jaden Dickerson, Ray Jones, Nasir Brown. So the other Brown would really help them round out. And we'll see who the starters are for the Vikings. For Salesianum, of course, they are led by a whole group of players: Jack Brown, Darnell Vaughn, Rasheen Kalk, and Max Ferrante. Ethan Hines usually rounds out the starting lineup, so we'll find out if the usual suspects will be starting for the Sals. They're going to be wearing the white. St. Elizabeth's in the road maroon. And it should be a good one. We had a good one in the first time out.
Yeah, we said this with the girls' game the other night that we did. When these two teams play, you throw the records out the window. It's always going to be a close, competitive game, Catholic Conference game. You know, these games are always high intensity, and should be a good one.
We mentioned the pregame show brought to you by Brian's Loans. Whether you are planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I am DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call, 302-563-5599 or visit briansloans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to home ownership. And thanks to Brian's Loans for sponsoring your pregame show, and to all the sponsors that help bring you high school sports here on 302 Sports.
Mike, let's look at some of the other matchups tonight, one involving a top 10 team as the 10th ranked St. Mark's Spartans host a 10-2 Archmere Academy team tonight at St. Mark's. Starts a tough stretch for Archmere as they got Salesianum on Tuesday. They got Caravelle and St. Elizabeth coming up later in the year. So and Red Lion on Thursday, next Thursday. That could be for the Diamond State Conference. Both those teams are the two top teams in that league. And
the week following, Archmere hosts Caravelle.
Yes.
On, I believe, a Thursday night.
Right.
Yeah, Thursday, February 7th. So, as you mentioned, some tough games coming up. Archmere squeaked one out last weekend against Tower Hill. Blew a big lead early in that, blew the lead in the fourth quarter, and then came back to win by a point at Tower Hill. Some other games, say Christiana at Brandywine, Delmar at Mardella of Maryland, and Lake Forest at Cesar Rodney should be a decent game.
That should be a good game. Lake Forest having a good year. Can they hang with that Cesar Rodney team that's coming off a loss to Dover the other night?
Just underway would be Tower Hill and Friends over up the street in Allapocus. You mentioned the Archmere St. Mark's game, and of course this one here tonight. So a busy Friday night, and it's about that time. Some of these teams, it's another. The regular season ends on February 21st. That's a month away.
Yes.
That's less than a month, and some of these teams are still at 10, 11 games played. So, you know, St. E's is at 13. Excuse me, Sally's at 11.
Yeah.
You got to get some games in, you know. Not all of them are going to play 20.
Well, you know.
They're supposed to, but
there's a lot of dates. I mean, you still got, like you said, 3 weeks, 4 weeks left in the season. And,
but if you need, if you have 20 on the schedule and you're at 11, you're talking about playing once every, 3 games a week, basically, or not 3. You have about 3 a week for 3 weeks. So
well, you got 4 weeks including this one. So I mean, you know, some teams are going to be off for. Well, St. George's last game is February 14th. I mean,
yeah,
I saw last night that setting for 12 days affects teams. It really affected Padua last night.
That's not good.
So when these ADs set up their schedule, some ADs wanted a lot of games at the end, so you're in game shape going into the tournament, and other ADs and get feedback from their coaches who want rest. So there are players like Bones. Bones needs some rest right now, and so that might be good for them as a team. But I just saw how bad after a 12-day layoff some of these players, some of these teams can be.
Also, always back here in late January. What's going on? The election was when?
Now it's well, the company is that. That was fun. We're for the intro to
in keeping with the commitment of both school communities to good sportsmanship.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter.
All right, so back at Birkenhauer Gymnasium, about ready to get started. We will have the introduction to the starting lineups, and then it's time for some basketball here at Salesianum, where I had some inglorious moments on this basketball court for the intramural program. So here come the Vikings. So the starters for St. Elizabeth is going to be Ray Jones, Jaden Dickerson, Nasir Brown, Justin Money, and Kendrick Seegers. So Jordan Brown not in the starting lineup. Starting for the Sal's, Max Ferrante, Ethan Hines, Rasheem Kalk, Darnell Vaughn, and Jack Brown. The usual suspects for Salesianum.
Now I'm going to apologize in advance. I cannot see the scoreboard, so my clock is going to try and get it as best I can. But
I mentioned that Bud Keegan will probably move around a little bit, but yeah, you got people in the way. I tried to move my chair so I could actually see the court, but it's a dicey proposition here at Salesianum. So we mentioned the Sal's with the win over Salesianum, with the win over St. Elizabeth at the St. E Center. This has been a road series the past few years, so I expect a tight one tonight. Always a big battle between the old rivals here.
Salesianum band in attendance tonight too, so it's going to be loud in here.
I don't see a Jay Winchell up there though. Couldn't get him out here tonight, huh?
Nah, he's probably watching Duke. Nah, Duke doesn't play tonight. Thank God.
Sally's wins the tap, and we are underway. 8-minute quarters here in high school basketball. That's Darnell Vaughn kicks out to Kalk, guarded by Nasir Brown. He dishes to Vaughn for the jumper off the rim, and picked up by Nasir Brown. Vikings with the ball for the first time. Here's Kendrick Seekers. Worked his way into the starting lineup. They work it around to Brown inside for Seegers. Back out the Money. Nice dish off the glass and good. Seegers on the board.
Yeah, like that, Mike. You said he worked his way into the starting lineup, and he gets the Vikings out to that early lead.
Here's Jack Brown down the left side to Hines. And they're going to send it back to Fonte. A long three, hard off the rim, rebounded by Hines.
That's one thing about those three-pointers. They generate long rebounds. The Sally's does a good job of rebounding their misses.
6:40 to go, 2-0 Vikings. We are just underway here in Wilmington. St. Elizabeth's with the rebound. Here comes Money. Gets it to Jaden Dickerson, finds a lane, misses the layup. Dickerson had an opening. Sal's are running. It's Hines down the right side. Scoop shot, no good. He goes down, no call.
Whistles are silent.
Right in front
like
of the
this
student section. Yeah, that's Nasir Brown. The Money goes baseline, loses the handle, and Ferrante's got it. Max Ferrante, guarded by Justin Money, gets across the timeline to Hines, and Sal's will set it up.
Sally's hasn't been home since December 20th, Mike.
Been a long time. They played Philadelphia, we mentioned, and a couple other road games in there.
Slam dunk to the beach.
Ferrante with the mid-range, won't go. Rebounded by Money, and he steps on the end line. Gonna go back to the Sal's. They just need somebody to bring the ball in. It's going to be Darnell Vaughn. Right in front of the band. Hines nearly steps out of bounds on that one, but gets it to Kalk. Gives it to Jack Brown. His jumper won't go. Rebounded by Jaden Dickerson.
Sally's can't buy a shot early in this one.
Money to Dickerson. He's got some room, but he's going to go over to Nasir Brown. They work it around. They get into Seegers back, looking for I know Duff's in the way. I didn't see who that was. Back up top, it's Nasir Brown underneath to Seegers. He's got an opening, but can't hit. That's kind of a contested shot there, rebounded by Kalk. And let's see, he likes to slash into the corner. Three-pointer for Vaughn. It's good. And the Sows are on the board. Darnell Vaughn for three.
If I'm a shooter, I love playing with a guy like Kalk, because he, like you said, he slashes and then he kicks it out and finds the open man for the huge three.
3-2 Salesianum, 4:40 to go, and a slow starting on the scoreboard at least first period. There's Justin Money. He's looking for three, won't get it. Jack Brown with the rebound, and away come the Sows. Kalk to Hines. They got three people on the left side here, but now they spread them out a little bit. Ferrante drives. And this is Kalk. Splits, but he is fouled on the way up. I believe he'll be shooting. Wait for the call.
Fouls number 23, Nasir Brown.
Fouls on Nasir Brown, his first team first. 2 shots coming for Kalk. He's a sophomore and looking better by the game.
Yeah, he is. He's really having an outstanding season for the Salesian team.
To mention, this road trip has included a trip to Sanford. The number 1 team in the state. That one's good, 4-2. I didn't think Sally's played poorly at Sanford. I thought they played well. What a team.
That's a team. I would love to see Sanford at Dover. Dover's got the guards. Sanford's got the bigs.
Second one bounces around. Offensive rebound goes up, and that's in. Ethan Hines with the rebound. And of course, St. Elizabeth has Sanford coming to their place. Upcoming. Money kicks it to Nasir Brown for three. Rebounds high up in the air. Jack Brown get it outlet to Ferrante. He's going to take a 13-footer. Misses everything, and Dickerson picks it up. Vikings looking for a bucket. They scored the first two. Silent since then. There's a jumper, Ray Jones off the glass. Nice bucket by Ray. 6-4, 3:23 on the clock. This is Kalk over to Jack Brown. Now Ferrante to Hines. Seegers defends against him. Hines has it back. Intercepted, and here comes Money. Jaden Dickerson finishes. And we're all tied up.
All set up by the defensive Money as he gets another steal.
6-6 the score. Yeah, that was a nice pick by Money. Anticipated well and found Dickerson all alone on the other end. Now it's Ferrante. Spin move. Kick back to Vaughn. All around and out. And the home rim not kind for Darnell Vaughn. He might be going to see the principal on Monday about the rim. Of course, he's sitting right on the bench. He can talk to him right now. Turnover for the Vikings coming back this way. Checking in. Here he is, Jordan Brown, making his debut for the Vikings. Chop's been out injured all season. They've got it to Rasheem Kalk. He gets into some trouble, gets it out to Vaughn. Ferrante with the spin. Jack Brown's going to drive baseline. Ferrante loses it. Nasir Brown ahead of the pack, and he lays it in. Brown for two. And a 6-point run for the Vikings. They lead 8-6, 1:55 on the clock.
A pair of 6-point runs here.
Traveling called on Jack Brown. That's going to give it back to St. Elizabeth. Here goes the band. Oh, I thought they were going to have it. Was just a short one there. So we have a stoppage of play. Looks like either maybe a cut or an equipment problem here for Max Ferrante. Ferrante's back, so whoever that was I just missed, maybe been Chad Rich. Not sure if somebody had to leave the game. But it's the Vikings ball. And They have a minute 45 and a 2-point lead. A little bit of I thought a little more scoring, but it'll get heated up as the night goes on. Jaden Dickerson dishes inside to Ray Jones, hands it off to Money. This is Chop Brown, won't go. He looked for the three. Another three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Jack Brown, and here come the Sows. That's Ferrante, gets to Hines. They're going to set it up again. Long shot from Kalk is short, gets his own rebound, but Jordan Brown picks it off. Running back the other way, looks like he's moving pretty good. Loses the ball, but Nasir Brown is there. Goes in for the layup. Oh, it hangs on the rim, falls out. Brown gets his own rebound, it's good! Counted in a foul. Nasir Brown sticks with his shot, picks up the rebound, and it pays off for him. Fouls on Ferrante, his first, just the first for the Sows. A chance for the M1 for the Vikings. They lead 10-6. 48.8 to go on the clock. Kendrick Seegers is back in. He's going to give Ray Jones a rest. So Nasir Brown did a great job following his miss. And it may pay off. The free throw is no good. So 10-6, last minute of play here in quarter number 1. Kalk goes to his right. And a foul on Dickerson. Jaden Dickerson, just the second team foul on the Vikings.
Yeah, relatively foul-free quarter from both teams. Unlike the first time they played where...
Nice and clean. That wasn't so clean.
Nah, a lot of fouls in the first game.
Hines to Vaughn. They work it around. Here's Hines from the corner, count it, the three-pointer for Ethan Hines. 5 points for Ethan Hines, cuts the lead to 1, and we're in the final 10 seconds here. Nasir Brown holding 4-3. Justin Money drives, goes up, he's fouled. He's going to shoot free throws. The foul called on Sean Regan. It's going to be 2 free throws of 4/10 of a second to go.
Foul number 14, Sean Reagan, his first, team second. And the line number
So Justin Money had that time perfectly. And he'll get 2 free throws, trying to add to the lead. 10-9 Sal's, 4/10 of a second to go. First one bounces in and out and back in. Tommy Montu, the long distance specialist, is in. And Jaden Dickerson out for the Vikings as Ray Jones checks back in. Second shot is good. And here come the Sows with their 4/10. He can maybe bounce it up. And that hits the curtain in the middle of the court. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. St. Elizabeth's 12, Salesianum 9. We're back with second quarter action after this. You're watching 302sports.com.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000.
And we're back at Birkenhauer Memorial Gymnasium. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Len Evans, along with you on a nice, crisp Friday night. Not too bad out there. The rain stopped. It's not 10 degrees out, so
No.
can't complain. St. East can't complain, 12-9 after the first quarter, and they have possession right there in midcourt. Ray Jones to inbounds. He's got Justin Money in the backcourt. And we are underway in quarter number 2. 302 Sports. Happy to bring you this game from Salesianum tonight. Off of Dickerson's hands, out of bounds. It's going to be turned over to Salesianum. Thanks to the administration here at Salesianum for letting us in and hooking us up. That is Charles Parson with the short jumper. Can't get it to go. His counterpart, number 3, Ray Jones, gets the rebound, and away come the Vikings, not wasting any time. This is Dickerson down low. Back out the money. Wide open shot for Nasir Brown, and count it. 3-pointer for Brown.
This is the start the Vikings wanted. They come in here and get this early lead here at Salesianum.
Sorry about that. This is Montooth stayed in the game. And also in the game is Kevin Ludus. Parson drives to the middle, kicks it back. Sean Reagan to Jack Brown for 3. Count it, Jack Brown. He's on the board.
And if he heats up, man, he can be very dangerous, especially from the outside there.
15-12, Vikings. Pair of 3-pointers early on, one for each team. Justin Money into the middle. Nasir Brown backs it back out. I thought he was going to think about a 3. And intercepted almost by Ludus. Dickerson runs baseline. He gets it for 2. He's fouled. Chance for the 3-point play for Jaden Dickerson. Reagan with the foul, his second. Nice move by Jaden Dickerson, the sophomore, along the baseline.
Yeah, it was a great move, and he, like you said, he absorbs the contact and finishes it.
Completes the 3-point play. 18-12 Vikings. Jack Brown looking for the long 3. Thinks better of it. This is Ludus running in on Dickerson. He's in trouble, gets it to Parson. Parson goes baseline, can't finish. And Dickerson ends up with the ball, gets it to Justin Money, and Coach Rubenkamp says, run, 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 young man.
A lot of banging going out there. They're letting them play. I like it.
Brown gets it to Dickerson with some space. Finds Money inside the Seegers. I thought he was going to take it. But Brown goes baseline. Can't get it up over that rim. St. E's with the offensive board. Blocked by Reagan. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vikings. Nice block by Sean Reagan.
Yeah, great defense there.
Darnell Vaughn checking back in for Kevin Ludus. So one of the starters back in for the Sal's. Almost intercepted. Money gets to it. That was a dangerous inbounds pass. Here's a 3-point attempt off the back iron. Couldn't see who shot that, thanks to Coach Rubenkamp, but this is going to be a jump ball, I believe. It will go to Salesianum. 5:30 to go. 18-12. St. Elizabeth's over Salesianum. Here's Brown. Looking to get around Money, gets a screen, but nearly loses it. Back out to Montooth. Here's Vaughn. Parson back to Brown, so the Vikings closing off the middle pretty effectively. Vaughn's in some trouble, and that's going to be 3 seconds or a foul. I believe a 3-second call on Salesianum. James Yelbert checking in for the first time for the Sal's, along with Rasheen Clark. Jordan Brown back in for St. Elizabeth. So you can see Rubenkamp is rationing his minutes tonight.
Yes.
Young man has not played all season, so you don't want to have him playing 32 minutes right off the bat. I don't think it'll take long for him to get up there. And a foul on Kalk, so Brown does a good job there of drawing the infraction. 14th foul on Salesianum. Max Ferrante back in. Charles Parsons going to get a rest here. 4:49 to go. Quarter number 2. Here's Jordan Brown across to Kalk. Inside Ray Jones into Yelbert. James Yelbert did a great job altering the shot on that one. Kalk goes into the middle like he's so good at, and he gets blocked. Sal's keep the ball. It's up, no good. Yelbert with the rebound. He's fouled. He'll shoot. Not sure who the foul's on because I couldn't see it.
I believe it was on Munt.
Kendrick Seegers.
Okay.
his first, and it's only the team's third. So Yelbert's going to shoot a pair. First one's in and out.
In for St. Elizabeth, number 23, Nasir Brown.
Nasir Brown back in for the Vikings. One more coming for Yelbert. That one is good. He doesn't waste any time getting back on the offensive end. Money in trouble, nearly picked it, is picked off. Here comes Jack Brown. Finds a lane, tries to dunk, can't get it to go. Out of bounds off, they're setting off from Salesianum, so it's going to be Vikings ball. So Brown had a lane, just a little bit of interference from the Vikings, could not get it to go.
Yeah, I was surprised there was no block or charge call. Normally they'll make a call, especially when a kid gives up his body.
So the Vikings working around the perimeter. They've had some three-point shots tonight, been pretty successful. Also found some luck along the baseline. 3:35 to go. They lead by 5. This is Justin Money. Playing catch out there with Nasir Brown. Brown drives in, Yelbert in his way. And that's a foul. It's going to be 2 shots for Nasir Brown, and the foul, I believe, is going to be on James Yelbert. That is.
25, James Yelbert, his first, team spin. Nasir Brown on 2.
So 5 team fouls on Salesianum. Brown shot 1 free throw in the first. Missed that one. He makes this one. He'll have another. Good crowd on hand. You know, I didn't think they were going to start early. They started right around 7:30, which is sometimes is unusual here.
No, I think, but I also think that it slows the teams down when you give them a 30-minute warm-up.
Yeah, they did cut a few minutes off that, but they started right around 7:30, which is good. That shot for Kalk won't go in, and it's picked up by Nasir Brown, and Kalk bumps into Nasir Brown and gets called for the foul.
Wow, I mean, all the physicalness and then a hand check. That's the one thing that drives me crazy is the inconsistency. So if you're going to let them play throughout the whole game. Don't call the hand check 9 feet from the basket if you're going to let them play physical.
A timeout on the floor, 3:13 to go. Jason, tomorrow we have Goldie? No? I don't know. I thought Goldie played tomorrow. I can double check that schedule.
I think they do.
I think Goldie plays tomorrow. I was looking at some schedules for tomorrow to see what I might do.
They
tomorrow.
play Felician at home.
So that will
1
be
and 3.
Should be Pat Garrianis along with looks like Nick and Len doing the game with Pat.
Yeah, just remember it's not on 302. It's
not. It's on the CACC website.
Yeah.
Yes. Produced, of course, by 302 Sports. And we have our show every Wednesday at 8 from the Buffalo Wild Wings in Christiana. And keep your eyes on our schedule. We'll let you know where we're going to be as far as games go. And we are about ready to get back underway here. Good student section on hand for the Sal's. St. Elizabeth gets to shoot into that in the second half. As the Vikings have the ball, a chance to add to the 7-point lead. Sal's just not able to get on track offensively here in half number 1. Only 13 points so far.
They missed a lot. Not shooting the ball well.
Here's Jordan Brown looking for a 3. No, what a rebound by Money! Oh, top play candidate for Justin Money on the follow.
Nicely done by Money, like you said, Mike. And the follow. St. E's is killing the Sal's on the offensive glass.
Kalk goes down low. This is Fronte, gets it to Brown. But Money there placed in defense as well. Here's Brown driving the lane. Ball's poked away. Foul called on the Vikings. Jaden Dickerson, his second. I'm sorry, it's Nasir Brown. His second. Just the team's fourth. Wow, Money came out of nowhere. Picked up that rebound, never came down and put it back up and in. And you can see why he's a special, special player. Nasir Brown out. Kendrick Seeger's back in. Thanks. All right, here we go. This is Jordan Brown ahead of the pack. Can he get by Kalk? He does. Jordan Brown with a bucket.
Nicely done by Jordan, going right down there.
Yeah, you're right. First points of the season, by the way, for him. Jack Brown, a wide open look for a three. Bounces off the rim. Kalk with the rebound. He gets it to go. Rasheen Kalk.
Much needed basket there for Salesianum, and it comes on an offensive rebound.
St. E's doesn't waste any time getting back down there. Brown went baseline, closed off rather quickly. Money goes down the middle. He trips. Outlet to Rasheen Kalk. Up and lay it in. Rasheen Kalk.
Sally's turning defense into offense there, Mike.
It's 24-17 Vikings. A buck and a half to go here in quarter number 2. As the Sal's have scored 4 straight. Ray Jones drives in, finds a hole. We have a whistle though. Foul's on the floor. That'll be a 1-and-1. Foul's on Max Ferrante, his second. So Jones made the bucket, but it's after the foul. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Ray Jones. First one is up. That's the only one because he missed it. And Salesianum gets a rebound, chance to cut into this lead a little more. Vaughn tries to go around Jones. He does. Count it. Darnell Vaughn.
Nice drive by Vaughn. Went baseline, lays it in, and 6 straight for Salesianum now, Mike.
That was a nice play. Not much room down here on this baseline. He found just enough room to get to the hoop. Ray Jones jumper. Rebounded, great rebound by Jaden Dickerson. Ends that 6-point run.
Both teams are hitting the offensive glass in this one.
That's some heads-up play there, yeah. Almost lost. Ferrante gets it. Here's Brown into Ethan Hines for 3. The home rim, not kind. 30 seconds ago, and Coach Rubencam, I thought he said play for 1. Then St. E started running like their pants were on fire, but looks like they're going to hold up here and play for 1.
Yeah, it's a smart play.
You would think so. 18 seconds left. Oh, it's a steal by Ferrante.
Maybe not the smart play.
Gives to Hines. He misses the layup. Loose ball picked up by Brown. 9 seconds to go. So this will be the final play, maybe. It will be. Vaughn goes down the middle, loses the ball. Money gets it from half court. It's up. Off the rim and no good. And that's going to do it for half number 1 after 16 minutes of play. It's St. Elizabeth's 26. Salesianum 19. We're back with second half action. You're watching 302sports.com.
In life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale,
I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Group. Visit our website at thehadleyGroupRE.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleyGroupRE.com.
And Len Evans and Pops. Jason, an update from Conrad after 3 quarters of play. It's Riverdale Baptist 46, Conrad 42 in girls basketball. Also in boys basketball, St. Mark's 11-4 over Archmere after 1. And here at Salesianum, it's the Vikings 26 and the home team, Salesianum 19. Leading scorers for St. Elizabeth, it's going to be Nasir Brown with 9 points, Jaden Dickerson with 7. For Salesianum, 3 players each had 5 points: Ethan Hines, Darnell Vaughn, and Rasheen Kalk. So we're about ready to get started. I'm going to go kick Tim Furlong out of the way here. Tim's going to move himself, and we are about ready to get started. The Vikings will have the ball once we get underway. I can't move Tim Furlong. He's too important. Are you close enough? And here we go. In the maroon, it's St. Elizabeth's going right to left. And this is Justin Money. His shot is just short. Rebounded by Vaughn. And we are underway. So the Vikings wasting no time going right to the hoop. Just couldn't get that shot over the rim. And here comes Kalk. Max Ferrante finds some space, puts up a jumper. He won't get it to go, and the rebound by Nasir Brown. And we're coming back this way. Members of the St. Elizabeth girls team walking here in front of us. They play a big one tomorrow at Cape Henlopen. In the middle, it's Seegers. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, an early, well, I'm not early, but a 1:30 start, but they'll probably have to leave nice and early.
The foul's on Vaughn. First on him in first and a half. Looks like Ariana Henry's here, and looks like Nia Polium and the Siskowski sisters. So Julie McCarron in the house. A lot of the Vikings here watching their boys team. First shot, no good for Seegers. Of course, we had St. E's on the 302 Sports Weekly a couple nights ago, and that was a lot of fun with Julie McCarron and Bernaya Mayo. Second shot is good from Seegers. He goes 1 of 2, extends that lead to 8. It's 27-19. Here is Ferrante, guarded by Dickerson. Kicks Jack Brown from the corner. Thinks better of it. Gets inside to Vaughn. He spins. Hook shot is good. Darnell Vaughn.
I like that hook shot by Ron, and now Sally's for the first time showing a little bit of pressure.
St. E's with the violation. Over and back.
And the pressure worked.
So So the Sal's get it back. They trail by 6. 6:49 to go, third quarter. It turned out to be a pretty good crowd here tonight watching this one. A lot of important people here, like Tim Furlong. This is Rasheen Kalk. They work it around. Ferrante goes baseline. Kicks out to Hines off the side of the backboard. Jack Brown pulls it in. And they'll get another chance. So St. E's is going to block there. For I think Ray Jones maybe got a piece of that one. And here come the Vikings playing some defense. Kicks out. Nasir Brown, a little gymnastics going on out there. Brown loses it. Kalk's got it and gets it to Ferrante. He runs into Ray Jones, and that's going to be called. And
what a great hustle there by Kalk, Mike, going on the floor and getting the floor burns.
There were bodies everywhere. Ray Jones called for the foul. His first, team first.
Like you said, Mike, a lot of important people in this building tonight.
Yeah, not us.
Definitely not us.
Tim Furlong, definitely. Joe Papilli, most definitely. Underneath, it's a kick out to Kalk. That won't go, but Ferrante gets the rebound. Dribbles it back out. He finds Jack Brown. He's got a lot of room and time. That shot is short. Brown gets his own rebound, puts up a 4-footer. He's fouled. I believe Seeger's got him. 2 shots coming for Jack Brown.
So Sally's missed a couple deep threes, Mike, but get their offensive rebounds. And now a chance to go to the line.
So Jack Brown going to the line for the first time tonight. He has 3 points on the evening. First one's up and good, 27-22. Jordan Brown back in. Jordan Brown had 2 points in limited action in the first half. His first game action of the year. And the second free throw is also a swish. And the lead all of a sudden is just 4. St. E's had the 8-point lead, 27-19. Sal's with 4 straight. There's Nasir Brown playing catch out there with Money. Hands off to Jordan Brown. They're playing the perimeter here. Sal's got Jack Brown in the middle, along with Darnell Vaughn underneath. So not much open underneath for the Vikings as they killed them in the first half. Jordan Brown finds a lane. He scores.
It's nice to get him back, Mike.
Yeah. Ferrante, mid-range. It's short, rebounded by Nasir Brown. And this is lost. Brown dives for it. He's got it. Gets it back out to Money, but we have, I believe, a timeout for St. Elizabeth's. And Jason's going to entertain you guys for 1 second.
Oh, good timeout there by St. Elizabeth's on the loose ball.
All right, well, Nick Howdy just showed up, so the fun's just starting. The boss is in the house. Vikings will inbounds here with the 6-point lead. 4:49 to go, third quarter. And they've had a lead most of the night. They're going to try to add to it here. Ray Jones will bring it in. Gets it to Justin Money. And they're going to go to work. Jaden Dickerson one-on-one with Vaughn. Gets it back out to Brown. Brown, what can Brown do for you? They can score some points. Bring some stability to this Vikings team. Ray Jones goes down the middle, tries to get it to Dickerson. Somehow he gets it. It's deflected off of Kalk. Dickerson around. Jack Brown shoots. He's fouled. And he'll get 2 shots. So it's going to be Nasir Brown shooting here. Kalk with the foul, and that's 3 on him. First sign of foul trouble here tonight. Shot is off the rim, off the glass, and rolls out. Nasir Brown misses the first one. He'll get one more. Second one is in for the Vikings. That is point number 30. They lead 30-23. Here's Vaughn, and he does travel. He kind of slid. He lost his pivot foot there and slid. And that's going to cost him a turnover. Vikings will bring it back in. And here they come. This is Justin Money. Gets through the press. Ray Jones is calling for the ball. He was wide open down on the lane, but instead it's Jordan Brown. Oh no, the foul's on the floor. That scoop shot went in, but it's going to be on the floor. Foul is on Ferrante.
Yeah, it was definitely out on the floor. It was at the foul line, and then he took a couple steps before he laid it in, so good call.
Ferrante's third foul, team's third. Ludus is back in as Jaden Dickerson's going to go to work. One-on-one with Vaughn. Over Jack Brown, won't go. Ray Jones with a rebound, he scores.
Good job by Jones crashing the offensive boards.
They've done that all night, Jason.
Yeah, both teams have crashed the offensive boards. The defensive rebound for both teams has struggled tonight.
Yeah, you're right. It has been for both teams. Hines way beyond that three-point line and a foul underneath. I think Ray Jones is busted here. That is Ray Jones, his second.
Looks like they're calling it a little tighter here in the second half.
Brown, a quick three. Bounces off. It's going to go saved in by the Vikings, but right to Jack Brown. His little shot won't go, and he's Justin Money poked in the face by Kevin Ludus, I believe, and it's going to be Ludus on the foul. 4 team fouls now on the Sal's. Jack Brown's going to get a break. Tommy Montooth is in, as well as Chad Rich. So Salesianum trails by 9, 3:26 to go. Quarter number 3. Just about a full house here at Salesianum for this one. Here's Dickerson, and he's fouled by Chad Rich. That's team foul number 5.
It's Lotus, Mike.
I'm sorry, they called it on Ludus. It was just 1-2, not 2 twos. Still foul number 5 on the Vikings.
A couple of hand check fouls, and they're tightening it up a little bit.
Dickerson gets it out to Ray Jones. He's one-on-one with Rich. Can't spin away from him, though. Gets it to Brown. He goes around Montooth. Tries to switch hands in midair and doesn't have enough juice on that shot. Loose ball. The bodies are flying. And picked up by Rashid Kalk, 1-on-3. Kalk goes in, off the glass, and good.
What a job by Kalk getting the loose ball and going coast to coast, Mike.
Nasir Brown answers. Down the other end.
Yeah, good drive by him. As we're seeing players starting to take it to the basket with the outside shots. Oh, what a crossover by Kalk.
Kalk does it again, just can't get the shot to go. Ray Jones rebound, he's fouled. I believe Kalk is guilty. And that's going to be team foul number 6 on the Sal's. We'll see who it's on. It is Rashid Kalk. Jason, that's 4 on Kalk.
That's a tough call on him. As that is now, like you said, his 4th foul. He'll have to come to the bench.
34-25, 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Justin Money bringing it up for the Vikings. Hands off to Nasir Brown. Brown tries to find an opening, kicks it down low to Dickerson. He goes baseline, spin move, back to Ray Jones from 16. Count it, Ray Jones.
That's where Ray Jones is improved, Mike. He's got that mid-range jump shot this year.
The lead is 11, 1:57 on a foul on Justin Money.
Foul number 15, Justin Money, his first.
Just his first, team's 4th. As we're under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of foul shots in the fourth quarter.
Could be here a while. Montooth gets it into Charles Parson, who's checked in. And away go the Sows. He's got money on him, like literally on him. Here's Ludus. They work it around the perimeter. Inside to Vaughn. One-on-one with Jones. Spin move. Kicks it out. Three-point attempt here is good. Ludus with the three, and he barks. Oh, he barks at Justin Money. He's called for the technical foul.
Yeah, that's
not a smart play.
I was going to say, Mike, that is not a smart play. And I think that's a great call by the official.
Absolutely. That's going to be the third personal foul on Kevin Ludus. Jason, he turned right to Justin Money and yelled right at him.
A real easy call for the ref, but one that the ref has to make.
That was so easy to call. A caveman could have called it. Money with the first free throw. It's good. You just can't do that.
No, you got to be smart.
This is not the NBA. You can't do that. Second one is up, in, and out. So St. E's going to get a point out of that. They will get the ball. They would have gotten the ball anyway. 37-28. That is a personal foul on Ludus, his third. And also a personal foul on the Sows. They're now in the penalty.
Yeah.
All righty, 37-28, 1:30 to go. And the Vikings with the ball. Jordan Brown back in. He gets it to Nasir Brown, baseline. Double dribble. So the turnover goes back to Salesianum.
Brown checks back in for Salesianum.
And this will be Charles Parson bringing it up for the Sows. Inside to Jack Brown, off the glass. Oh, it just won't go. The home rim, not kind. They get it out. Ludus dribbles in, kicks it to Parson. He goes into the middle and it won't go, but he's going to shoot two. So Parsons head to the line. Ray Jones with the foul, his third. First Viking with 3 fouls. So we're into the final minute of play here in quarter number 3. It's been not super high scoring, but a lot of action going on here tonight. First one's good for Parson.
Yeah, both teams are struggling a little bit from the floor shooting-wise. But like you said, it's been a real competitive game. Not many turnovers. It's been a real clean game.
Parsons' second one was also good, 2 for 2. It's 37-30. You know these teams won. You see the bodies all over the place, and there's no lack of hustle out there tonight. Dickerson with Parson on him, hands it off to Money. And the Vikings not really in any hurry here. They might hold for the last shot. Gotta be careful of that 5-second call. He loses it. Nasir Brown not paying attention.
You were paying attention, Mike. You were right on that. Good job by you.
Watch the referee. Of course, he had the referee behind him, but
yep.
You know, you got to have your teammates got to be telling you. So Brown's going to take a rest here. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. He's going to get a drink. And the Sows now with a chance to cut into the lead before we head to the fourth quarter. This is Montooth. He's got a nice outside shot, but he hands it to Ferrante. He dribbles in. He's fouled on the floor. It's Jordan Brown. His first. That's the 6th on St. Elizabeth's. Next one will put the Vikings into the penalty.
Yes, both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of this game.
Hines gets it into Parson. 10 seconds on the clock. Here's Hines. Trying to find an opening. Gets down low. Gets it off the glass. Doesn't go in, but he's fouled by Seegers, I believe. That's going to be 2 shots. It is Kendrick Seegers. That's his third. It'll be 2 shots for Ethan Hines. Coach Rubenkamp lost the jacket many minutes ago. Both he and the first one's up and good for Hunt. He and Taylor Trevisan both pacing up and down the sidelines here at Salesianum. 37-31, 4.9 seconds on the clock, so the Vikings will have a chance. Second one is good.
Sally's is going to set up that little press, make it harder for the Vikings.
Gets it into, not sure who that's Justin Money. Goes coast to coast. Scoop, it goes!
Count.
Oh!
You count that.
Justin Money again knows how much time's on the clock, and that is a big bucket. Makes it 39-32. End of the third quarter. We're back with the exciting fourth quarter. Right after this, you're watching high school basketball on 302 Sports.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
All right, welcome back to Salesianum. We have a delay here in between periods as they introduce two members of the 2014 state champions, Jason. Shane Clark, who lives here in town and works with his dad. I met Shane over the summer. I met him again over the summer. It's been a few years. And Brian O'Neill, the player of the year, his senior year, 2013-14, now playing for the Minnesota Vikings. Back in town just for a few days. And we're going to try to get Brian on after the game. We're going to try. I talked to him at halftime. We're going to see what we can do. Now that I know where he's sitting, it makes it a lot easier. So here we go. Sal's with the ball. They trail by 7. 7:50 to go in this one. It's been a fun game. Parson drives in, kicks it out to Hines. He's looking for the long distance. Can't get it. Brown with the rebound. He's fouled by Nasir Brown, and Jack Brown will shoot free throws.
Again, another offensive rebound, Mike. These two teams are doing a great job on the offensive glass.
That's 3 on Nasir Brown. Jack Brown going on the line. The South tonight, 8 of 10 from the line. And Brown's going to try to make it 9 of 11, and does. And the second one is coming. And that's up and good. So Brown with 2 more. He's got 7 on the night. 39-34. Presses on. Ray Jones gets by Jack Brown, but he's runs into some trouble. Nasir Brown brings it up. Goes in baseline, one-on-one. His shot's blocked. He gets his own board. Well, dangerous pass back to Ray Jones, and they'll set it up again.
Yeah, like you said, that was a dangerous pass, but he got away with it.
Sometimes you can do that. Oh, dribbles off his foot. It's going to go to Salesianum. Unfortunate mistake there, but that happens.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the baseline, and great defense by Hines as he got over there and forced the turnover.
Yeah, Sal's going to bring it up. It's Parson again. Hands to Ferrante. Thought about going down the middle and then thought better of it. Vaughn's got it, baseline with Jones. He goes right in on him, spins around. Too far under the hoop, and he kicks it way out into the corner. That 3 won't go. Rebound for Hines, and he scores.
Again, another offensive rebound, Mike. And now Sally's has got that press set up again.
The lead is only 3. Nice dish to Nasir Brown. Count it. What a pass from Money.
Yeah, great job by Money. That's how you break the press.
And that ball rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Salesianum. Nice pass. They threaded the needle to Nasir. Put that one in. Nasir Brown. 14 points now on the night. 6:27 on the clock. 41-36 St. E's. 6-7 on the season. This would take him to 500, obviously. Inside, that's Jack Brown. Spin move off the rim and rebounded. Ray Jones picks it up. And he's got like 4 Sal's down there with him, but gets to Nasir Brown and out of trouble.
Just always cut it to 3, but St. Elizabeth's answer with the basket and now has a chance to extend that lead.
Jordan Brown putting a three-pointer up. It's off the rim, short, and he hears it from his fans here at Salesianum. Parson goes the other way. His pass picked off. Oh, when they had Nasir wide open, but I think they made the smart play, not trying for the home run. And that's a foul on Jack Brown. That's going to be 2 shots. I mean, 1-on-1.
Fouls number 10, Jack Brown, his first, team's 8.
Just the first on Brown. Money's going to be shooting here.
And we said these free throws are going to be important here in the 4th quarter. Just the money at the line.
Staring at his friends down here on this end. Gets the first one to go.
He's used to that in this gym. He's been here numerous times. Last year he hit big free throws in the 4th quarter. Got a win here.
Second one's too hard, but rebounded by Nasir Brown. Nearly loses it, but he gets it back to Ray Jones. Big offensive rebound.
Yeah, both teams are hitting the offensive glass in this one, Mike.
The offensive boards have been key for both teams.
And that might be the biggest one of the night.
Money gets to Ray Jones. He's fouled by Parson on the way up. First foul on Parson. It's going to be 2 shots for Ray Jones. That was a nice play. Ray Jones got the rebound on that missed free throw. And at the other end of the play, he's going to get a chance for 2 points to add to his 6 on the night. First one is up and hit both sides of the rim and came out. Chad Rich back in, Sean Reagan back in, and Rasheen Kalk also returns.
Kalk's got to be careful with the 4 fouls.
Second one coming for Ray Jones. And that one is off the back of the iron. He misses both ends. So it's a 6-point lead for the Vikings. Vaughn goes into the middle, puts up a left-handed shot, gets his own rebound. Darnell Vaughn.
Why not, Mike? The way these offensive rebounds are falling tonight, why not an offensive rebound?
Yep, follows his own shot and it pays off. 42-38, 4:50 to go. And the Sal students are energized as they try to make the comeback here at home. Jordan Brown puts a shot off the glass, can't get it to go. This time, Kalk has it all off his fingertips into the St. E's bench. Sean Jamuka with the play. That's going to go back to the Vikings.
Yeah, good hustle by Kalk, but just off his fingertips and out of bounds.
So Ray Jones will bring it in front of his own bench. That was good. Nice try by Kalk. Just arms just not long enough.
He needed go gadget arms.
Sure did. This is Jaden Dickerson. Hands it to Chop Brown. Tries to get around Vaughn. Nice defense there by Vaughn. Brown's in trouble. Finds Dickerson. They're going to start over again. Brown gets it to Nasir Brown. And Ray Jones nearly intercepted there. Justin Money's got it now. He's guarded by Ferrante. The 5-second count is on. And he gets around his defender. You know they'll be counting those seconds now after the violation. Money gets it up. His own board, it's good! Justin Money!
Again, another offensive rebound, this time by Justin Money.
It's uncanny how many offensive rebounds we've seen. The ball is, I think, it's timeout for Salesianum.
Yeah, they got in the corner there, and good timeout by the coach before the turnover.
All right, 3:34 to go, 44-38 Vikings. We mentioned 14 points for Nasir Brown. Justin Money, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9 points for Money. On the Salesianum side, Ethan Hines has 9 points tonight. 9 also for Darnell Vaughn. 7 each for Kalk and Jack Brown. So spread out scoring tonight.
Yep. The band going. insane here.
Don't remember too many games with this many offensive rebounds. This has been weird.
And it's both ways. I mean, like we said all night, it seems like the offense has had the advantage on the board. Mike, halftime score down in St. Mark's. St. Mark's 21, Archmere 9.
9 points at the half.
It looks like St. Mark's has got their defense rolling tonight.
What in the name of Nick Santa is going on? Nick Santa, of course, played at Archmere. And now the coach at St. Mark's for the last 10 years now. I think this is Nick's 10th season as the head coach of the Spartans.
And he's a good one. St. Mark's got a winner with him.
Senior Santa.
And a very nice guy.
He is a super guy. Spent some time on the phone yesterday with Nick, and never a bad conversation with Nick Santa. So we're about ready to get started. Sally's with the ball. They trail by 6, 3:34 on the clock. A full house on hand to watch this one. Friday night basketball in Wilmington. And we are underway as Caulk's going to have to chase that one down right in front of us. And here we go. This is Darnell Vaughn. Gets it to Fronte. He's going to go in, step back, offline, and that's going to be picked up by Jordan Brown.
Kind of a wild shot there. Looked like he was a little off balance when he fired that one up there.
So Jordan Brown is coming up, and now this is money, and Coach Rubenkamp says, slow down, fellas, but hasn't been much slowing down tonight. Kicked out, that is Nasir Brown, and that's off of the iron. Ferrante picks up outlets to Jack Brown. Looks to go spin off the glass and good, Jack Brown.
Great spin move. That could be a 302 Sports top 10 play.
Timeout, St. Elizabeth's, and it's going to be a 60-second timeout. So, Jason, we've had some running around today, but it probably gives us a chance to tell you about Dover Federal Credit Union. How about them? We've been serving our community since 1958 and are dedicated to helping members reach their financial goals. We're the largest credit union in the state of Delaware, serving over 47,000 members at 7 locations. We actively support our community in which our members live, work, and worship. It's vital to our focus of people helping people. Members are our priority. Excellence is our past, present, and future. Dover Federal Credit Union. Local people, local decisions. And
another score update from St. Mark's. They must have played a fast third quarter because it's 26-17 St. Mark's after 3 quarters.
So they're coming down to the photo finish down in Milltown. We will have St. Mark's on 302 Sports against Salesianum. How about that? From the 76ers Fieldhouse. I can't wait.
It's going to be a good one.
2 weeks from tonight.
Can St. Mark's end that 17-game losing streak to this house?
We have a lot of basketball before that, those games, but I've been looking forward to that one for a while. Here we go. Vikings underneath. Jaden Dickerson gets it, almost walks. The press is on. They break it. Jordan Brown into the middle. Oh, finds Brown. Brown to Brown. Score it. Nasir Brown from Jordan Brown.
That's how you do it.
Big bucket. And there's a foul on Nasir Brown on the floor. They're going to shoot 1-on-1 as he does the swan dive into the corner of the gym. That is 4 on Nasir Brown.
And with a 6-point lead, I don't know if that's a foul as a coach. I know he's trying to get a steal there, but it's pretty far from the basket. And like you said, it's a couple free throws. And more importantly, like you said, it's his 4th foul.
So he is staying out there. He's talking to Coach Rubenkamp now. As Vaughn shoots, so this is Caulk shooting a 1-on-1. First one bounces in.
Double doink.
That one went in though.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one coming for Rasheen Caulk. It is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Jordan Brown. He's had a pretty good first game back.
Yes, he has.
Oh, pass deflected, knocked out of bounds by Caulk. And just have to be careful. You don't want to be giving away opportunities. The lead is only 5. We have 2:19 to go here at the Burke. Ethan Hines back in. Rasheen Kalk is going to take a seat.
That's a smart move with him having 4 fouls, too.
The senior, Ray Jones, is going to bring it in, gets it to Justin Money. Gets it out to Jordan Brown. They're going to play the perimeter, and why not? And a foul on Parson, and that's going to be a 2-shot foul. So St. E's going to be forced to make these free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, they've struggled the last few trips, 1 for 4 the last 4 times at the foul line.
Not much better in the third quarter, and there's another miss. Third quarter, they were 2 for 6. Currently 1 for 5 in this quarter. So that's, you know, that the Sal's know that as well as anybody. So second one is good. Makes the lead 47-41. So we close in on 2 minutes to go. Inside, Jack Brown off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ray Jones.
That's a big defensive rebound.
Ray is fouled by Jack Brown. He's going to shoot 2. As Jones tried to get out of the key, he just picks up a hit from Jack Brown. Second foul on Brown.
Not a bad foul.
No, not the way they're shooting free throws.
Right. But that was a big defensive rebound by Jones. Well, there had not been many defensive rebounds in this one.
First one is up, and oh, wow, he got the shooter's roll on that. Hit the rim, up off the glass, back down off the rim and in for the first foul shot. It makes it 48-41. Second one also good, so 2 for 2 for Ray Jones. With 1:50 to go. Cross to Jack Brown. Drives into the lane. Picks up his dribble, has nowhere to go, and travels with it. He gets double teamed underneath. The Vikings close in and force a turnover.
Yeah. Great job by the Vikings defense there, forcing that turnover.
Parson checks back in. Full court press is on for the Sal's, and this is Jaden Dickerson bringing it in. Nasir Brown to Jones. That's a dangerous pass, but they get it across center court. Whoa, man. I believe he stepped on the sideline. Jordan Brown was standing on the sideline when he caught that ball. Coach Rubenkamp not happy with that call. It was literally 6 inches from Matt Rubenkamp. I think he's saying he had his foot up in the air and his toes were in bounds, but his heel came down. And the Sal's get the ball back with a chance to cut it here to either 6 or possibly 5. 3-point attempt by Kalk. Short, he gets his own board, another offensive rebound. Nice up and under for Rasheen Kalk. Follows his missed shot. What a play. Makes it 49-43, and we have a timeout for the Vikings. 1:15 to go.
Yeah, they were not able to get that in. That's a smart timeout before the 5-second violation. But again, Mike, you said it, another offensive rebound, this time for Salesianum.
Yeah, the offensive rebounds have been the name of the game tonight. Let me tell you about Unique Image. Unique Image is a full-service custom products company. Got their stuff on right now, offering everything from apparel to promotional products that actually drive results to graphic design and vehicle wraps, plus so much more. Visit us on the web at uniqueimage.org. Stop by our showroom, conveniently located in the Mill Creek Shopping Center at the intersection of Kirkwood Highway at Limestone Road. Unique Image, you envision, we create. We'll set it up for you. 1:15 to go here. Both teams in the double bonus. 49-43, St. Elizabeth. And they are trying to keep the road wins going for this series.
A wrestling score for you, Mike.
Wrestling.
Sussex Central up 31-16 over Milford.
I believe they're here tomorrow, are they not? I believe so.
I believe that's going to be a quick turnaround for them.
Yeah, and that's number 4 and number 3 in the 302 sports
Sally's
rankings.
is number 2 now.
Number 2, they moved up.
Yep.
My apologies to Benny Mitchell for not knowing his rankings. Benny knows his wrestling, that's for sure. And a foul call. Jordan Brown nearly loses the ball, but he's bumped, and he's going to get free throws. Carson with the foul. He picks up his third. So Brown's going to get 2.
St. E's has done a better job here in the last few trips.
Here he is, staring at the students, and that bounces out. Ludus back in for Hines.
He has one of the rare threes for Salesianum tonight.
Yeah, not many threes from either team tonight. And the second one is good. A lot of inside shooting tonight for these teams. 50-43. Ludus bringing it up. Long pass. Dangerous one. Ferrante gets it. Ludus gets it back. Drives into the middle. Gets it to go. Kevin Ludus, nice play. Presses on. Here come the Vikings. Jack Brown reaches and fouls Nasir Brown.
Fouls number 10, Jack Brown, his third, teams with a winner.
So they're going to make them, and why not? St. E's has been mediocre at the line tonight, so why not make them
They've been better lately, Mike, but you're right. They've struggled for most of the game, so. And when you're down, that's the only way you can get back in is to start fouling.
First one is good. And here is shot number 2. That is in and out, so it's 51-45. Passed out of bounds by Jack Brown. That's unfortunate for the young man.
Yeah.
It's going to go back to St. E's. And we have a timeout for St. Elizabeth's. And that will let me tell you about the Hadley Group. Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, let our professional team guide you through the process. For new listings and open houses, visit our Facebook page or the website, thehadleyGroupRE.com. So if you're in the market and ready to buy or sell, call 302-239-3000 and leverage their professional network in Patterson Schwartz Real Estate to help ensure your road to real estate success. The Hadley Group, your local real estate resource.
Mike, a final from Conrad Athletics.
We have a final.
They drop a heartbreaker to Riverdale Baptist 61-56 in a well-played game.
That's a good showing by Conrad. Riverdale Baptist, pretty good team.
Yeah, and they already have beaten Caravel this year, so they've done good against the Delaware teams this year, Riverdale. And I think both were at, one was at Caravel and one was at Conrad, so they've come into Delaware and played this year.
So we have 44 seconds to go. I hate to do that to the boss, but you know, him I don't mind doing it too. We are into the final 44 seconds. St. Elizabeth's with the ball. Jones gets it into Justin Money, and he's just going to hang on. Oh, he's tied up. It's a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Vikings.
Yep.
So the arrow will change directions now and go to Salesianum, but Sal's get a stoppage without a foul.
A good job by Sal's getting their hands on the ball, but like you said, Vikings retain possession. You got to hold that ball. Don't let them reach in like that.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Nasir Brown's got it this time, and he is fouled.
That's smart by him that time.
That is Vaughn. And it's going to be 2 shots for Nasir Brown. These will be foul shots number 8 and 9 for Nasir tonight. And he's short. And I know what they're going to be doing in practice.
Yeah. They struggled the first time they played. Remember, Mike, in the first half. But here, yeah. This is a chance to make it a 3-possession game. This is the important one.
Very big one here, and that looks good.
I talked him into it.
No jinx there. And here we go. 34-33. Ferrante, long distance. Count it. Max Ferrante, timeout. Salesianum.
A rare 3-pointer tonight, but that one comes at a big time.
Well, you mentioned it was a 3-possession game, so that was a huge free throw for Nasir Brown. And St. E's has been about 500 on the free throws today.
Yeah, they're going to take a couple more, I would assume, throughout this game. So
Jason and I will name a player of the game in the next 30 seconds. The outcome's still in the balance here, so 30.5 on the clock. Those are Ferrante's first points of the evening. Sally's a lot of scorers tonight. 8 players have scored for Salesianum. So no one player really piling up the points tonight. St. Elizabeth's leading scorer, Nasir Brown. But they've had some good nights from everybody, even if it doesn't show up on the board. Money looks to get it in. Intercepted by Parson. Blocked by Dickerson. Jordan Brown gets the loose ball, and he's fouled by Ferrante. How about Jaden Dickerson?
Yeah, I was going to say, what a block. But
without fouling.
How about the Sallies getting the turnover there? And then the great job of coming back and getting the block.
So that foul, I'm not sure who that one was on. It's on Max Ferrante, his fourth. And Jordan Brown at the line. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Again, we hope to have Brian O'Neill, the Minnesota Vikings, on with us after the game. First one is good. Ludus and Kalk return. 25.6 to go. It's a 5-point St. Elizabeth lead. This has been a fun game to watch. Second one is also good. 2 big ones for Chop Brown, and here comes Kalk. Going right down the middle like the old way defense. Count it. Timeout.
Still a 4-point lead for the Vikings.
They didn't play much defense on that one.
No, what you say is don't foul.
Don't foul. You call that the Swiss cheese defense there. 54-50, 17.9 to go. They still take the ball in, and the Sally's been pretty effective on their press.
Yeah, we saw them get that turnover last time, Mike, on the press. So.
Yeah, intercepted by Parson. 54-50. Nobody's left this building tonight.
Nope.
As we get it, they're going to take it in, of course, under the basket. Ray Jones doing the honors. Finds Jordan Brown open, and here comes Brown rushing up the floor. And he's fouled, I believe, by Jack Brown. That is number 4 on Jack Brown. Jordan Brown. Back to the line. Got 3 Browns in the game tonight. They got to keep them all straight.
Yeah, that was like last night with Woodbridge Padua. There were so many Scotts on the floor.
Haley Scott, of course, for Padua. Janira Scott for Woodbridge.
They had 3 Scotts.
And they had 3 Scotts on Woodbridge. That's a good one there for Jordan Brown. He makes it 55-50. Jason, the last 9 points for the Vikings from the free throw line. And make it 10. Last 10 for St. E's. That makes it a 2-possession game, 56-50. We're under 10. Kalk goes in. He scores. Timeout, Salesianum. (56-52). Can we call a player of the game yet?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do. It's going to be Nasir Brown.
Yep.
St. Elizabeth's. Nasir, let me count his points up here. 2, 4, 7, 9, 10, 12, 16, 18 points for Nasir Brown. He's played some good defense. Rebounds. Everybody's had rebounds tonight. Nasir Brown bringing the ball up, bringing the ball in. Player of the game tonight. The player of the game brought to you by High Five Hospitality. It brings you Buffalo Wild Wings here in Delaware, the site of 302 Sports Weekly, every Wednesday at 8 from Buffalo Wild Wings on Route 7 in Christiana. And we're back next Wednesday. And who knows what kind of frivolity and mayhem we're going to have on the show this week. As we are ready to bring this one in. Ray Jones again. Runs the floor and gets it to Jordan Money. He's all by himself. Gets away from Ferrante. And I think we have Jack Brown. He's going to be done for the night, but 2.4 to go. And St. Elizabeth is going to keep this road streak going in this series.
Yeah, I'm telling you. We mentioned that before the game, that the road teams have prevailed in this environment.
So we are just about done, and one more trip to the line. This one is Justin Money. First one is up and out. or maybe the Vikings, Jason, we've been talking, they're 6-7, played a tough schedule, but they're 6-7, getting Jordan Brown back, going to make a difference for this team. And they're always energized when they come into this building. Misses the second one, and this is Vaughn, puts it up, no good, and that is going to do it. Final here from Salesianum, 56-52. I'm going to go run across the gym, and Jason's going to handle things for the next few minutes.
Yeah, great win here by St. Elizabeth's. They come in, like Mike said, they now improved their record to 500 at 7-7. A great road win here. They get the job done. Made it interesting with some free throw shooting, but like Mike said, they made enough there in the closing minutes to finish this one off and get the road win here at Salesianum, 56-52. But great effort by both teams, a well-played game, and like Mike said, when these two teams play, you throw the records out, and
I don't know. I gotta get this guy from the prep.
so.
Ryan O'Neill, like trying to get.
So, again, great win. We're going to take a quick commercial break and come back for see if we can get Brian O'Neill. So, be right back.
Where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal.
And we're back at Salesianum. Jason, unfortunately, we're not going to have a chance to get Brian O'Neill on tonight. Congratulations, Coach Rubicam. Brian is being swamped, as you might imagine, here at Salesianum, and he's trying to say hi to as many people as he can. So, unfortunately, we're going to get Brian one of these days. It won't be after tonight's game, but that's going to wrap it up here from Salesianum. Nasir Brown, player of the game. The final again: St. Elizabeth's 56. Salesianum 52. Keep your eye on our schedule. We'll tell you where we'll be next. And for Len Evans, Nick Halliday, Pops, Jason Winchell, I'm Mike Lang. Have a great night, everybody.